till the bitter end, like you said, maybe. But we'll see if they could take some wins. This match is very important for both of these teams. You were mentioning that, you know, Team Secret trying their best to sneak one into the top 4, and Fnatic trying to survive.
Yeah, survival is the word of the day for Fnatic. Just get out of this group stage.
Get me out.
Get me out of here, please, and then hope for the reset heading into the main event. They'll have the day off. It's a BO1 to start the tournament. You win that BO1, suddenly you start gaining some steam. You know, you could be the next OG, perhaps.
Gain some money, you know? That's
OG
good
of
too.
Frankfurt, yeah. Time will tell, though. Secret on the Radiant. Fnatic on the Dire. We get underway. It's do or die for Fnatic, and they are going to start with what looks like 2-1-2 setup here, sending Ohio and Febby down bottom. As for Team Secret, initially MP will be the safe laner, expecting the Bristle to be here. Mid one, Mr. TI1 Dendi himself will be heading towards mid.
Huh, very interesting. Now, Febby gonna go for the bottle. This is fairly standard, saving gold. But what is TA going for? Saving 525 himself. Is he rushing a quick bottle as well? This is not...
It's not really the standard TA build nowadays.
No. And they're gonna get challenged. Maybe neither of them is gonna get the rune. Here comes the Witch Doctor.
They are outnumbered here. As 4 heroes from Secret move in. Ohio, though, could be annoying, but he doesn't have the point of Bristle back. QO wants to take this fight. He also wants the rune. They could really get punished with the Rocket Barrage coming in, and Ohio not having the point of Bristle back. It's an easy first blood. QO's probably going to die as well. Oh, this is bad for Fnatic. He does have Refraction cooling down. One more auto tech. He won't get away from the clutches of that nasty
But wait, Febby steals the rune. Got him.
All right, touche, Febby, touche.
Oh, can he make it out? That's the question. He should be fine. Yeah, he's gonna hide for a little bit.
Will. Yeah, Secret don't know. And Puppy sticking around, but they really have to be on top of him as a group to prevent him from tethering out. Ohio will get him back to freedom. So a small consolation. And now we can look at the lanesville matchup. Obviously, with a bit of a disadvantage here. It is the bottle rush for QO. So it's actually Gyro versus TA 1v1 mid.
Straight up.
Yep. It looks like maybe even some help from the Nyx. I don't think TA is going to do that well in this matchup.
I mean, she has a range advantage. She has a Sideblade Splash advantage. Doesn't seem like a 1v1 anymore. Yaps are
But mid one's going to have the fast boots if he wants it, or bottle. QO is going to have struggle last hit also with the Yapsor here. And if you get the speed advantage, you can just run her down with the Rocket Barrage.
To me, it's not really about the... Oh my god,
already getting pummeled.
Yeah. It's more about what happened earlier. You know, the whole first blood double kill situation where they lost the rune as well.
Yeah, that definitely tilts this lane a lot.
Yeah.
I almost think they have to leave Febby here until QO gets back on track. I don't think he can handle this lane.
Oh, that regen though.
Febby saving the day, as he always seems to. You know, off top, Kezu is playing aggressively on DJ, forces him back to the tower, bullying that SK a little bit. So early days in the lanes here, but Fnatic are CSing quite well to start things off. DJ already 6 CS to his name, so sharing some of the last hits here. All things considered, it's not that bad. They give up the kills, but they're farming well.
Yep.
The pressure though does come as Yapsor finds another kill, a knife to the heart.
Oh, Courier running by as well, but should be faster.
Well,
Courier just sitting there. Is this a next level bait?
I don't think there's anything next level about feeding your Courier.
One more hit. He's got the higher movement speed. No, the Courier does. Oh, the TP in. Be afraid. Yapsor is going in.
Baited.
This is actually a pretty good bait. Yapsor burrow strike through the trees, through the wood. This is like, oh no, he spiked it. Now he's gonna be dead. Oh, he won't be dead. He's gonna take a couple more hits.
There's a point in Caustic.
Oh, he might be. He's gonna suicide to the dragons, to the ancients.
Trying to work him down.
Okay.
No carapace. He goes for the deny and he gets it too. Oh, that
Now who
hurts.
baited who?
Yeah. I'll tell you who's MVP of that fight. Mr. Donkey. Saving the day with this 4 powerful lane. Elsewhere in the bottom lane, action heating up as Ohio, Bebby make their move onto MP. They're committing for this. Oh yeah, right, buddy. Yeah. Quick Ghost Shroud.
Nice commit, dude.
Easy turnaround, and we might see a lot more of this game.
How is that fair, by the way? The fact that he just went from 10% health to full, no problem.
Any adjustments you want to see for either team?
No, I think these are the lanes that suit both team the best. It really comes down to when level 6 on mid 1 hits, what happens? Probably YapzOr is going to rotate mid and force a kill with the ult. I don't think, for example, Void is going to be able to get too much. Bristleback likely will get much more than the Void, simply because he's Bristleback and he has Isle's backup.
Looking to descend on this middle lane, opportunity to take down mid 1. They commit forward 2, spreading the rocket barrage damage, limiting what he can do as he tries to worm his way through the trees. He drags QO in deeper, but Fnatic commit in numbers. 3 descend on mid, and mid 1 is down. Speaking of mid 1, he is leveling up the rocket barrage, not the homie missile.
Yep.
It's obviously great against the TA in particular. Also a lot of bursts against IO.
I mean, homing missile does nothing against refraction, right? You see it coming, you refract it, and you block it.
Boink. They are already stacking Ancients. Important to keep an eye on this because this team really farms Ancients. I actually think it's probably the most important part of their game plan is just getting those stacks to farm. You've got Bristle, you've got TA. Elsewhere in the jungle, don't really see a whole lot right now. Actually, just that one Ancient camp being stacked, as well as the big camp that Febby just started on. Being efficient with his time. That'll fuel their mid-game economy.
All things considered, I say that lanes are going quite well for Fnatic. QO is getting his, Bristleback's getting his, Razor is definitely beating the Void. So this is kind of the start that Fnatic always wish to have. And then, you know, magically some chaotic stuff happens 8 minutes in, and generally they take over the game from that point on.
And they want chaotic stuff to happen. If it's an organized fight, that's a secret fight. With all that AoE, all that control. Fnatic thrive in chaos. At least this game.
Every Fnatic game.
Really, it doesn't work. Yeah, they're winning this farm war quite hard though, Lumi, I must say.
Yeah.
Keeping it close. Everybody getting some good CS. That IO is well on top of the other supports.
There is a double damage rune on QO. They could just kill Benetton very easily. YapzOr is already expecting something like that. Sitting on the mid lane.
DJ lurking in the trees. Maybe wants to make a go on Kezu here. Already has the 3 points though.
Oh, QO's been missing his Mel Strike. This is the second one I've seen him miss. Only that 1 point in Sideblade.
More often we see 2.
Yeah, then you won't have the Mel Strike. I think you pick the Mel Strike for the forcing kills. Most TAs are content just to trade farm, but for QO, kills is his dang.
I do. The one hero we haven't really talked about for Fnatic is Ajit, just quietly dominating top. Not much Void can do about it on his own, but with backup, perhaps things could change. They're going to bring in the Gyro. They drop the Maledic. DJ on the side trying to offer assistance, but he can't get the job done. In fact, in burrowing in, he commits his own life. At Secret, we'll grab 2 for the price of 1. Costly deaths there. And again, has to me been the story of Fnatic that DJ is only a role player in the way that they draft, in the way that they give him space. He's not being given opportunity to take over games like he used to.
Yeah. And that's fine. I mean, he's in the team for that role. As long as, you know.
Everyone else has to step up. You have Sand King with 900 net worth at 8 minutes. Don't forget about, 20-minute blinks.
Might not even get a blink.
Yeah. And the thing, though, is he is their team fight initiation, right? They have 1 stun.
No, the team fight initiation is QO running in.
Right, but he's their only disabled. Everyone's just going to TP out. So like he has to be able to get there before those TPs happen or the turnaround comes.
I guess he runs him from the side. That's fine.
You got to be a sneaky. Crouching Scorpion. Hidden Burrow Strike.
So I wonder what Ajit is going to be ultimately going for. Normally, Ajit plays a safe lane carry role, but buys very, very utility-based items. Things like drums, Medallion of Courage, things to that nature. Force Staff.
I think your goal as Razor is to tank up and survive the Chrono. That's the dream scenario. Maybe even a pipe would be good for him, potentially, as they commit onto DJ. They want to kill him off, but the IO's there. Febby turning the fight, and now Ajit seeing opportunity. Surges forward, but can't kill anyone fast enough. Secret are able to disengage.
Yep.
Without a TA Deso, they don't really, or at least a TA in the fight, they don't have that critical burst to force someone to their knees in time.
I think for the next 2 to 3 minutes, QO and Ohio is going to just work on these ancient stacks, finish it off. QO gets the Deso, Ohio gets the Hood and Pipe, and then it's go time. No more farming.
QO getting out CS here pretty heavily by mid 1. Already 10 CS down.
I mean, that's something that we already kind of touched on during the drafting phase. Sometimes QO just have trouble comparing to some of the top tier mids. But I think mid 1 in particular this game has been getting a lot of help as well. Which is, you know, fairly standard Secret.
They are tri-laning mid for now. They've got the Void in reserve, I believe smoked up. Waiting for an opportunity to pounce. They make their move. The bubble gets deployed. There is no relocate just yet.
Oh,
Io not even in position. It looks like he was heading towards the south. He comes in from the long range tether. They're not able to burst QO down. And now Ohio charging forward. But where's that Sankey? Where's that Burrow Strike? Mid 1 TP's out. He cackles at them as he retreats to safety.
Not over yet. Puppy gonna get slowed down. We'll get slowed down again. QO decides against walking up the ramp. So a couple of things in a team fight. Mid 1 walked into the Chrono here after dropping the... I think he wanted to get close enough to get the Rocket Barrage off without being in the Chrono, just mistimed it a little bit. And the second thing, like you said, Sankey needed to port there to basically ensure them kills. But no harm, no foul, and the Chronosphere is down for a while, so that this gives Fnatic some time and room to do what they want to do, which currently is finishing that Ancient stack. Febby will be able to get experience on the mid lane as well.
Atos almost done, meanwhile, for MP. So, going some raw HP here. Getting tanky, and Atos complete. He can go for the kill on Febby. He's going to dive in. The scythe isn't enough to finish him, but that last auto attack does the trick. Still the IO with the quick respawn. Up in 10. No relocate for him, sadly. He's only level 4 at 11 minutes. A bit under-leveled. Febby is normally, we see the IO goes to the Ancients and gets all that experience. Meanwhile, in the top lane, though, action breaking out. As the chase is on to Ajit, QO simultaneously trying to dive MP, but there's no way he can fight through that Ghost Shroud. They look for Yapsor, the ball's hitting him. But do they have protection? Nothing doing on their support, so Yapsor slinks away, and meanwhile, Ohio cutting this creep wave bottom. Kazu might be thinking about a setup, but the Chrono's still on cooldown, so lots of opportunities for skirmishes, but not too much opportunity for fully drawn blood, at least not right now.
QO decides against finishing the Deso and goes for the Blink. This is pretty standard 2 items that Templar always goes for. I guess his role right now is he doesn't think he could actually kill the frontliners. The Void, the Necro is just too tanky. Even the Gyro sometimes. You just want to kill Puppy over and over again. And then just catch up on more hero.
Ohio is trying to press this bottom lane. Really dragging Secret down. But they're coming with an Atos. With a Scythe, they've got the Chrono. Ohio could be in trouble. He's going to need the support of the IO if Secret want to commit. But they think against it. Like you said, going on those tanky heroes, not the ideal way to start a fight. So they'll wait for a better opening. Still for Fnatic, options to engage are limited. They do get a blink on TA now. There's no blink on the Sand King, so it's just running in with slows, and now they snare Ohio. They're going to try to focus him down here. Necro ult, Veloy gets the hood off, and not quite enough damage. Chrono coming through it. It's on the back lines, isolating Razor, locking down Sand King. Ohio still not there. They just haven't had Febby in these fights. He's desperately trying to get his level 6, but he's not there yet. And with the lack of Febby, kills are coming through pretty freely. Razor falls next on the list. That's 2 cores down. Secret are surging. Febby is just too underleveled.
Yeah, that seems to be the big problem for Fnatic right now. They just don't have any initiation. Don't have any forms of control apart from that Burrow Strike.
And they're so reliant on the IO to take fights, and the IO is starved. Like, he needs a little meat time, but no one's picking up the slack.
Kyo gonna eat the rocket to the face again. Looks like Tower should be fine.
Secret are retreating as a squad, so a very calm escape plan from them. They don't give any opportunity for DJ to come in and maybe sideswipe a hero last minute. So it seems like Fnatic may have to slow things down right now. Let the IO catch up, farm these Ancients, buy time for the pipe to be completed, get that Dragon Lance on an Odbit. Like, now is just not the time to fight with this Tricore and with no reliable initiation to speak of. And it doesn't really, it's not the tempo they want, right? Like we saw yesterday when they had success with the Monkey King Lumi, that now is when they're fighting, now is when they're killing. But I don't think they can with these heroes. Whereas Secret want to fight. They want to do it now. Calldown's ready. Here they go. YapzOr out in front, and he looks to commit. The calldown's on point. It's going to hit Febby once, but not enough for the finish. Febby stays alive and looks to retreat. He might be able to tether back in. No, focus down and isolate by YapzOr. He will fall while in the main post of the fight. Fnatic are getting override. The Bristleback gets deleted. Epicenter revved up. Burrowing forward. He will turn this fight a little bit, but not enough. MP hangs on. Everybody stays alive. Puppey with the heals, bringing them back. And Secret are suddenly back to full HP. 5 bite the dust.
Man, I think the final pick on the Gyrocopter might have been the ultimate counter pick to the Fnatic strategy. They like to group up, they like to run at you, but when you see a calldown, look at the placement of the calldown and look at how the team reacts. Calldown comes through, the TA goes in, the team wants to go with the TA, but they're all isolated and zoned out. TA immediately dies to the Death Ward. The rest of the team without the TA, without the IO also got super low.
Yeah, and he ran to the north in an HQ camp, and YapzOr just would not let him come back to the fight. He ran into him, he had the Carapace ready if he tethered out, just zeroed in on that IO and ensured that there was no healing or, you know, damage reduction in the entire fight, so.
Fnatic cannot take a fight until pipe is finished. They have no chance of winning.
I think they need the pipe, they need the Deso, and they need, like, at least the Dragon Lance, maybe the makings of the next item on Odjit. Like, they're just not, they're not combat ready.
Yep. I think the fact that they got out-farmed in the laning stage so hard is coming back to haunt them. I don't think Sand King was the right hero for the role that DJ is playing right now. I think if you want a hero that starved, Shaker perhaps is a little bit more. I don't know whether Shaker was banned, but...
Reaper Scythe coming to play again. They're feasting on Ohio, and you know, I know we saw like the seeds of this Necro counter to Bristleback a month or so ago, but it's being put into practice before our eyes.
Well, this is more like, hey, I'm out-leveling you, I'm out-itemizing you. It's not really even Necro counter or anything. I think any other offlane would have suffered the same fate, if not harder. I guess Bristleback is tanky, but... I guess the point I'm trying to make is that Fnatic is just losing because they're just
more
behind.
Action breaking out as QO trapped out. Punished, he tries to go in on Puppey. He can't even take down the Witch Doctor. Secret just keep on rolling. 15-1.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's not a 10k gold lead.
Puppey, I gotta point out, the casual buckler, something that he loves to do when he, I think, played 4 position support Doom back in the day. But, you know, against this particular team where they're trying to kill you with Mel Strikes and physical damage from Bristleback sprays, perfect item pickup. One of the most cost-effective way to give yourself and your team armor.
Secret working on this tier 1 top, trying to convert kills into objectives now, and TA's death again means still a long way off from that Deso. Did not even get to spend her gold, so still short of the first Mythal Hammer. This is usually the point where a good TA game you'll have a completed Deso online, but he is nowhere near it. As a dire scan will find Pater bottom. They scout out MP. Initiation was going to be attempted by DJ, but instead MP is waiting for him. YapzOr is on the case again. 40 seconds on the sideline while DJ wishes for a bygone day when he actually got items. 1,700 net worth at 17 minutes.
Feels bad, man.
That's sitting at about 100 gold a minute. Painful.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Fnatic could do at this point. They're digging themselves into a bigger and bigger hole. You know, there are items that they need to get before they fight. I just think that by the time they get those items, Secret will be, you know, 1 or 2 items ahead of them. At this point, I'm not even sure whether Ohio finishing that pipe will get them combat ready. You know, you were mentioning Deso needed, Ajit needing his hero.
Now they need all those items and probably a bit more. Like they're getting to the point where they might need a BKB to deal with all. Like a pipe is not enough to get this much magic damage. And oh, by the way, mid one, he's close to a butterfly now. Completed Eagle Song online.
Yep, Roche is...
Pop the dust, but Yapsor there to break the smoke. He also dodges that dust. They even commit a sentry. The goo comes in, but again, no reliable way to jump him or punish him. Instead, the Bristle goes in first. Now the call down comes through. They're fighting with it. Oh, relocate out. Could be the start of a save. The Chrono comes in as well. DJ's Chrono. He does get caught by a bash, but not finished off. It's about as good as you could hope for Team Fnatic, dodging a lot of the damage that Secret can bring to bear, but still they chase forward onto QO. MP at full HP, threatening for more. They're even going to shrine up that follow-up burrow from DJ. Not enough. All cores are healthy. All sides point to a Secret stomp en route to a victory here, but Fnatic have to hang on. They can't give up the ghost in this game. Even a 1% chance. They must fight on. They must find kills. I don't know where they come from.
Where's the stun, though?
They're trying.
They're just going to run away.
But it's just not enough. Secret keep on retreating.
They're just going to run away.
He charges in, and he's in too far. Bristleback no longer facing away. Easily dealt with. Febby can't commit in because he'll die in turn. And if one bash comes through, likely Kezu finds another kill. The Rocket's about to connect, looking for Ajit. But Febby's the one they ideally want. The Sand King respawns. The low levels are their lone saving grace. They can come back quickly after dying, but it's likely quickly into the meat grinder again. Burrow through. Kezu still alive. Time walks it off once more, and now the Death Ward comes in. Puppy looking for follow-up damage. DJ on the run, but now he's tanking it more and more. Fnatic are crumbling 23-2. 10K gold lead, absolutely being spanked right now. Secret are showing no mercy.
That team fight, there was 2 buybacks on Fnatic. They didn't get a single kill. And that goes back to your point. Sand King is the only one. Sand King was dead for most of that fight. They're going to go again. Ohio has a hood for himself. They are giving it no respect in the base of Fnatic, trampling all over it. They go into the house, they take their team, they take everything.
They raided the fridge, they've cleaned out the bathroom.
They took their shoelace. There's nothing in Fnatic's house.
You don't even wear shoes, Secret. Half your team's from C. You like wearing sandals anyway. No mercy, Lumi.
I mean, all right, the building's going to get glypted, but
no mercy.
Okay,
no mercy.
At this point, Febby even is just playing with them.
Ay, caramba.
Yeah. This is just sad.
Painful stuff. And Secret don't back off. Mr. TI1 Dendi has a butterfly en route. MP tanky as ever.
I guess they go back for Roche now. Like that developed from a Roche fight to a Rax. No, they're gonna go back. They want more.
They're not gonna leave. They have constant sustain. They'll likely bring down DJ as well. Burrow's away, but the homing missile is gonna haunt him.
Oh no!
Almost to the grave. No, for now he's alive. But then the Chrono awaits with the cooldown follow-up. Massive damage. They can't take this punishment. Fnatic are already dead, and Secret are beating their corpse like a drum. Finally, the GG is called.
It was just painful to watch.
Oh, jeez.
Honestly, I think the game was over maybe 12 minutes in that one fight at the